You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing. He's got it at the 30. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Sending a receiver left. First down, and they go right back to him. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
A 38-yard attempt.
Groupie sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On now is York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Quick slant to 6. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, And they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On the move, hit it right. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on second and short. Has a big hole left. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Running back sent in motion. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Back-to-back runs stop short, and now it leaves them with a big third and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
So now, here's third and goal. And this is a huge loss on the play.
And therein lies the problem when somebody other than a quarterback is dependent to throw it. Their clock, their timing, their understanding of the rush, well, it's not what the guy under center is accustomed to.
Groupie sends it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Pass play now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over after the interception. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
First and 10 at the 41.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither side separating much so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To throw it on 1st down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. That's caught for the 1st. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Vic, when you watch the Combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. But without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He's got a man left. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. He's at midfield. 30. Gets the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick-6. Got his target, it's Higgins. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing now off play action. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Excellent job by the quarterback to get away from trouble. Get a solid gain, get the first down, and get yourself out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's coming away disappointed by that end result.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Higgins makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
The give here on 2nd. Finds a big lane. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line.
Swear I'm leaving the city if y'all don't score.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. He brings it in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Carter hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
They send him straight up the middle. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
He's going to push one deep down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Taking a big gain downfield. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. They go play action here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Jets do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's a throw. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it sets up second down.
You know, that's a tough one right there. Actually, when you're outside the pocket because your body is going and moving laterally, it often takes the ball out of bounds just like that. That's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They've got first down from the 31. Throwing off the play fake here. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Rolling left, buying some time. On target to his man Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They pitch it to him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Quick throw left side, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Carter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Chased out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 36. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. They'll try and throw it here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
2nd and 10 now. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. Big gain, has them across the 40. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. York tacks on that extra point. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now he's York to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Flush down now to trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Launches one deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Mevis now for the extra point. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They'll throw to begin this drive. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jets football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Jets trail by 8. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Headed out right. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
This is Allen on the give. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. Throwing now. Vacates quickly left side. And it's caught. It's a touchdown in the final minutes, and a 2-point play could force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
To throw. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And he'll get this down to the 40. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing deep for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes.